Welcome back. Prime Minister Modi is meeting the German Chancellor. These are the live visuals from that meeting that's taking place in Berlin. First on Times Now, the exclusive visuals of Prime Minister Modi's meeting. Earlier today, Prime Minister Modi arrived in Germany on the first leg of his visit to the three European nations. His meeting now starting with the German Chancellor. Prime Minister Modi will also be co-chairing the 6th India-Germany Inter-Governmental Consultations in Berlin later today. He will then be heading to Denmark. A lot expected in the meeting. Of course, this meeting is also coming in the sidelines of the crimes in Ukraine, in the war-torn nation. So that is also expected to come up. A lot on the agenda. But before that, of course, there was a very grand welcome for Prime Minister Modi in Germany.
क्या बनाया तुमने? अच्छा क्या बनाया?
तो आप मेरे भाई कौन हो?
बहुत अच्छा है। कितना टाइम लगा
इसको बनाने में 1 घंटा और बाकी के
हाँ वाह
बेटे तो टाइम कब आने थे?
उन्होंने कहा
जीवन सुमन चढ़ाकर आराधना करेंगे तेरी जन्म जन्म भर हम अर्चना
सबका मेल ले लो
महिमा महान तू है गौरव निधान तू है तू प्राण है हमारी जननी समान तू है तेरे लिए जिएंगे तेरे लिए मरेंगे
वाह बढ़िया
जीवन सुमन चढ़ाकर आराधना करेंगे तेरी जन्म जन्म भर हम अर्चना
सबका मेल ले लो
महिमा महान तू है गौरव निधान तू है तू प्राण है हमारी जननी समान तू है तेरे लिए जिएंगे तेरे लिए मरेंगे
वाह बढ़िया
Hi Manya, tell us a bit more about this portrait and your meeting with the Prime Minister.
Okay, so I've made Modi ji on, I have sketched Modi ji here and he gave me an autograph saying Shabash. He wrote Vande Mataram and his name, and he especially noticed this and he said that ऐसे ही करते रहो, and it was my dream come true when I met with Narendra Modi ji. He shook my hand with it and I'm very happy now.
Well, Prime Minister Modi has landed here in Berlin, and as we said earlier, his visits abroad are not complete till he meets members of the Indian diaspora. And here we have Manya actually, who's made this very lovely portrait, if I can show it to you. Manya, can you tell us a bit about this portrait and how was it meeting the PM?
So this is the PM Modi that I drew, and it is for PM Modi, and when I showed it to him he said Shabash and he gave the signature Vande Mataram and his name, and he's a great Prime Minister of India. I'm proud of him and he is taking the India to another level.
Okay, and where have you traveled from?
So actually we are living in Berlin only. So we came here in the early morning around 4:30, and she is also with us since morning, and she was very excited. And she is below 10, so she cannot attend the main function. So when we got to know that PM Modi is coming here and kids can also meet them, so she prepared this portrait in one day, and she was not sure that whether he will pay the attention or not, but she's very happy that he just paid that attention. He just spoke to her, and yes, it is really very amazing for the Berliner that PM Modi is in Berlin, and that the people are coming from across the Germany here, and the big event is going to be happen in the evening. So we are very much excited for this.
Right, so as you can see, people from Germany, different parts of Germany have actually come in at this hotel where the Prime Minister has made his base here. And of course, we'll continue to get to you all the latest from Berlin and also, of course, from his further visits to Copenhagen and Paris. This is Danish Khan in Berlin for Times Now.
Vande Mataram! Vande Mataram!
That was the lively interaction that Prime Minister Modi had. Danish is also live with us. Danish, not just meeting the Indian diaspora, of course, now we have Prime Minister Modi also meeting the German Chancellor. This is a very crucial meeting and the agenda is going to be strengthening cooperation with the European partners. Take us through the itinerary of the Prime Minister.
Well, yes, as you can see, I'm right outside the German Chancellor's office, which is behind me. You can see the Indian flag there. That signifies that Prime Minister Modi is in town and is meeting. Very serious issues, of course, will be on the table as we have been speaking. A lot of comprehensive dialogue will take place, covering a lot of issues. Of course, the Prime Minister will meet German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. Then there is a diaspora meet again, a reception kind of a thing. And the German Chancellor is also will be organizing a private dinner for the Prime Minister. And then there will be a plenary session where both the leaders will sit together and take stock of the discussions held so far, and will then also chalk out further roadmap to take forward India-Germany relationship to the another level. This is also, of course, a very new government here in Germany. Chancellor Olaf Scholz has just assumed office a few months ago, and a lot of pressure is on Germany as well, I must add, from Europe and from Ukraine as well in terms of its stand on Ukraine. So it's very interesting how both the leaders will thrash out and discuss the Ukraine war issue, because that's something on which several European nations have set their eyes upon. This visit, the 3-day Europe tour of the Prime Minister, is an opportunity for New Delhi to spell out the policies pertaining to Ukraine firsthand. So the Prime Minister is meeting Olaf Scholz, and then he will be also meeting his counterparts in France as well. So a very crucial area, of course, Europe, and the 6th India-Germany Inter-Governmental Consultancy is very much high on the agenda as well.
Okay, all right. Danish, thank you for joining us with those details. Continue to bring us those live updates. For now, we'll slip into a short break. We'll be right back with top news and updates. Stay with us.